Hello there, welcome to another stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. It's been quite an interesting week for me. Work's been kind of dead recently. How are we all doing? Yeah, we've got a nice long weekend well, for the UK that is. I don't know how it is for the rest of the world. We have this Friday, that is today, and also Monday is what we call bank holidays. Basically, it's just a day off. So yeah, 4-day weekend. Spent most of the day playing Elden Ring. Did a bit of Death Stranding. I'm amazed how well that game runs on PC. Yeah, so not a lot going on at the moment. If you're new here, I am late to the beard party. A bit late to say that at this point. Still need to should probably script an intro to these videos, shouldn't I? That might be a bit more professional. Yeah, hopefully all the audio is working right. I had some audio issues to begin with, so we'll find out. Let's move over to the gameplay, get the audio in. There we are. So last time we were here, I think I might need to remind myself by loading in. Yeah, all the audio seems okay. Right. Yeah, now I remember. We were finishing things off at the Dwarven Ruins where we met Sigrun. That's some interesting plot twists as well. We're pissing off the Darkspawn's mother, as they're referring to her. It's a brood mother with some serious psychological issues. The fact it actually speaks at all is odd. I still don't know why the Darkspawn are talking. It's going to be interesting discovering what's behind all of that. We finished up there. Sigrun got initiated into the Grey Wardens. And then we went off to the Black Marsh. Please don't crash. Yeah, it crashed several times when I tried to do that last week. So yeah, we headed off to the Black Marsh where we encountered more Darkspawn again, looking for Christoph, I think the guy's name was. He was one of the Grey Wardens who were in this area, and found his corpse. And we got transported into the Fade. There we found what was left of the town of Black Marsh. I think that's what they called the town. Yeah, and that led us to finding all the dead people. So all the people who were dead from Black Marsh. They'd been caught in the Fade in a dream, and there was a spirit of justice who was trying to get them freed. Unfortunately, when we did free everybody, the spirit of justice came with us, and inhabiting the body of Christoph, and that's causing a few issues because justice can't go back now. And he's stuck with us. So we headed back here, and there's a big meeting to take place, and that's where we finished. I want to check on that. I've just remembered. I do recall there's a gift that is available in this game, which is a cat named. I don't think I've picked him up. Yeah, there's a cat named Sir Pouncelot, who is a gift you can give to Anders. He actually references it in Dragon Age 2, where he makes his little appearance in that game. Oh, Christoph's locket. Yeah. I've got some gifts I could certainly give to people, but I'll save that for later, as long as I remember. But first thing we want to do is talk to, I've forgotten his name, Seneschal Varel. Like my armour, that's what I picked up at the Black Marsh. It was located all over the place, so I had to complete a few things to get it, but that certainly suits the dark and foreboding that I'm going for. Doesn't quite suit Duke, though. Well, it's the best armor I've got. Anyway, let us continue on and see what this mother's meeting is about.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered.
Oh.
The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them? or do you need more time to strategize?
Yeah, there's a couple of things I got to take care of first. I've got a feeling that is a major turning point. Let's bring... Haven't had Nathaniel in the group for a while. So let's bring Justice and then Valena. Okay.
I shudder to think what would happen if you hadn't cleared the basements. If Darkspawn attacked again, we'd be wide open.
Your skin is peeling.
I hadn't noticed.
Could I offer you a poultice? Something? Anything? The sight is quite distressing.
I apologize, and I thank you for your offer, but nothing can be done. Christoph's body is dead.
I shan't hope for the smell to improve then.
No, you probably shouldn't.
Right.
You're back. You need anything?
Yeah, with the aura found, can you get my men better equipment?
Most certainly. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
Yeah, you'll have your guards. My men need better gear.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Helen, you abuse me so. It's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
Okay. Right, that at least means we're getting more weapons and armor. I just want to make sure I'm fully prepared before I activate the thing. It's probably going to end up being just a midpoint. We have to make a decision. I just want to make sure I'm prepared.
If you find granite, come here straight away.
Right. Granite. Okay. Many sailors met his doom where the waters of the waking sea meet the Amaranthine coast. Anselm's Reef marks perhaps the most dangerous stretch of that coast. Yeah, let's head over this way. There's a story mission here. Ah, bandits. Time to kill them. Yeah, they got a mage. Killing your own, are you? And a blood mage at that.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Ah, yes. This is a much shorter mission than I thought it would be.
I shall do it.
That was a lot of gold. That was like 73. Seems a bit strange. There's a whole section up there. Oh, I know what's up there. That's them reusing a map. This is the same map as for the Forlorn Cove. Because that bit up there, and that bridge, is where you were... Oh, they were reusing maps even before they did Dragon Age 2. Can't really argue. I mean, I was quite surprised that area was so small, so having something that's a little bit more, I don't mind. But, Okay, back to Amaranthine. Look, Nathaniel's got some level ups. Ooh, he's got quite a few. Right, so dexterity 52. And that does it. Anything else I might want him to have? Dexterity 52 again there. So, I'll do there. Actually, put everything else in Constitution, give him more survivability. Right. Give him that. And those. I'll work on Duelist next. Maybe some of the rogue abilities. Right. Right, so heading back to the trade guy, Kendrick. I should be able to complete that mission.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
Okay, so that wasn't... I'm not going to be able to do that one. Oh, yeah, I can go to sort out Christoph's wife. Right, I need to find Velena to talk to her about the whole thing that's been going on with her side of things. Right, okay, that's... I'm a bit confused. Okay. Right. So where do those trade goods go? Right, I'm confused about the those. That must be a quest I can't complete. Right, so coming to find Christoph's wife. I think that's...
What will happen to you once Christoph's body has fully decayed?
I do not know. Perhaps I will be drawn back to the Fae.
Or remain here, bound to the tiny motes of dust that once were Christoph.
Do you think that's possible?
I know less about this than you. How securely is your spirit bound to this body? Can you leave it?
I could, if I chose to.
Do you want to leave it?
I do not know anymore.
And if okay.
You've done all you can here.
Please, I would like some time alone.
Right, so she didn't come here. Next place to check would be the Chantry.
All things in this world are finite.
Oh, they want more donations, do they?
As there is but one world.
See no reason not to.
I will pray for you, Commander.
Right, let's actually... make that the active one. Guardhouse, okay. Battlements. I don't quite know why the game's pausing like that. Also something I could click on over there. Or is Payne visiting with her again at her home in Amaranthine? So where is her home?
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats.
Okay, I'm confused. Where the heck is this aura? Oh, got a chest for Nathaniel to open. Unless... Wait, where was it? Back this way, there was a locked door.
Your wish is my command.
It's not there.
What happens when this body of yours expires?
How long does such a process take?
I don't know. Can you still walk around once you're simply bones?
So I'm led to believe, yes.
That is incredibly disturbing.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit. Right, I am stumped. I have no idea where this woman's house is. So, yeah. The battlements. It's just walking up to it makes... And that's the entrance to the bandits' hideout. Yeah. Hmm.
It has begun.
Huh. Okay. I'm stumped. No, well, without looking it up, which I don't particularly want to do at the moment. Right, I still need to find...
need to switch bodies, Justice.
I did not wish to possess this body. Why would I switch to another?
You might need to. Unless you wish to look even more obviously like a corpse.
I would prefer not to think of it.
See if I can talk to Velena here. Where is she?
A hot meal would be nice right about now. What's the point of having walls? I'm just as cold in here as out there.
I don't think we should dally here.
Should we get a move on?
This world of yours is far more colorful than I imagined, and more noisy. This is a chest of belongings once owned by the man whose body I now inhabit. His essence lingers upon these objects like dust.
You mean you can feel it?
I can even hear it whispering his name into the ether, in the fade. Nothing outlives the spirit that created it. Here, everything does. This world has fingerprints on top of fingerprints, witness to beings long dead.
So, can you tell anything from these fingerprints?
How does one describe a sensation? I have no words for it. The man who owned these things was a Grey Warden like yourself, yes? We intend to avenge him?
Yeah, that's the fucking plan.
Good. These Darkspawn are a cancer within the heart of this world. But there is nothing that can be done just yet, is there? A world so full of beauty that beauty goes overlooked. I must see it with different eyes. A world ruled by order, static and unchanging. I like it.
Perhaps in time she'll open up. Okay. Oh, that's Justice. He's a spirit from the Fade, and he's inhabiting the body of a dead Grey Warden, Christoph, and there's a whole lot of problems surrounding that. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to move on with some of these quests.
Yes.
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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah, his story gets even more interesting in Dragon Age 2.
So you have a sister as well? A younger sister?
That is no secret. I've mentioned her several times now.
For the longest time I thought my sister was dead. When we were children, She put beetles in my blankets. She would laugh to hear me shriek.
Sereni liked to put sap in my hair. She also pushed me into an icy river. Twice.
Ouch!
Yes. Why did I want to rescue her again?
I shudder to think what would
As you
happen if
say.
you hadn't...
Okay. I think there's more to do down here, because I think that's where the...
Why do you believe that atonement is unnecessary?
By the creators, this again?
You murdered humans because you believed they had wronged you, yet they had not.
Humans have wronged my kind plenty.
Yet they were innocent of this.
Don't speak of what you do not understand, Spirit.
Yeah, last time I came down here, there was a locked a door that we locked. To try and keep the Darkspawn at bay. So, yeah, siblings. Velena has her sister. Can't actually remember what the sister's name is, but the sister is actually working with the architect. Hey, how you doing, Swampy? Yeah, doing okay. Enjoying the beginning of a nice long weekend. Just continuing.
Thing you spoke of, switching bodies.
Not a favorite topic of yours, I take it.
Would such a thing be permitted? Would it not be considered abominable?
If they're dead, it's not as if they need the body, Justice.
But I can still feel the man who once lived. I know his life, It is not just a body.
That's good, isn't it? I'd rather you felt that way.
Perhaps you are right.
Oh, I'm looking forward to some death in tomorrow's game. There's a lot of conversations going on here between these guys. Oh, I need to sort out some of my equipment because I'm overloaded again. I think this leads in. Yeah. Oh, are you working the bank holidays then, Swampy? Right. So I'm guessing this should open the door.
It has begun.
Are you ready? Of course.
As you say.
Okay.
Ah, this smells like home. Better seal it off, though. Wouldn't want Darkspawn in the Vigil's halls.
Find and destroy the Wraith. Interesting. Oh, I think they do, Mel. I think they do. Seems like I can't go through here.
Are you ready? Of course.
I don't seem to be making any progress at the moment. Okay. You know what? Might as well just continue the story and start this big argument that seems to be going on.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Yeah, assemble everybody. We're going to war.
I will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
What will you do then, Commander? I've lost whole villages to the army of Darkspawn.
What should I go for? Yeah, if I say pull yourself together, war there are casualties, that'd probably just piss them off. But do we have enough of an army to go after them? I don't know. Yeah, there's a bright side of getting the annual leave days back, I suppose. That's what my old company used to do. Yeah, so you'd be able to have a long weekend at another point. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, the enemy shows himself. Now's the time to strike.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Shit.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's suicide.
We must try.
Yeah, that's gonna be me then. Never dull here.
Unless the Warden Recruiter promised you quiet rural contemplation, you knew what you signed up for.
Yep.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny Sigrun this. She's with me.
I'm already dead. I've nothing to lose.
Who else will you bring?
Valena. Valena, this is the chance to avenge your people.
We will cut down all Darkspawn before us, and I will learn what they have done with my sister.
Who else will you bring?
Nathaniel, time to redeem your family.
Whatever.
And so it is decided.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
Yeah.
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
Oh, I miss out on the suicide mission. Oh, life can be so unfair. But, good luck. Chin up and all that?
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
This feels like it's building up to an end. Better not be. Oh, fuck. Okay, it hasn't marked these as failed. So that suggests to me that there is more after this. So... let's kill every last one of them.
It's begun. Good. Another down.
That's not letting me go that way. And I didn't do anything with my...
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander, I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
What the fuck happened?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
Snap out of it, pussy. People are still alive.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
Spit it out before I kill you.
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
You expect me to trust you?
This is truth. If you do not go now, all is lost. The Mother wins. If I lie, then kill me.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's Keep as well. The Mother, she wants the Keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
I'm not giving up on the city.
Warden Commander, we have already lost Amaranthine. We can't lose the Vigil as well.
Okay, this leaves an interesting... Because clearly I've done some things wrong. I didn't find the granite for rebuilding the walls, so they probably only rebuilt it in slate, so it's not the best they can do. If I burn the city, the nobles are going to be really pissed. Oh, what the hell. I have faith in the fortress I built.
Commander, we can't save Amaranthine if it's already lost. We can still save the Vigil.
I stand with the Commander. We must try to save Amaranthine. That's what Grey Wardens do. We protect people.
I don't want to see fire ravage these streets, but it may be our only chance.
And if there's a chance we can save someone, anyone...
It would take a miracle. I will follow your lead, Commander.
We cannot afford to lose the Vigil and the Grey Wardens. And what humans are left here are lost anyway.
You really want more innocent blood on your hands?
No. I understand. Let us pray that the Keep can stand on its own.
No, no. If you stay, the Mother will get what she wants.
You know, if I'd been writing this, I would have suggested that there be an option to tell that Darkspawn that if the father, if the architect really wants to help, have him send his own army or his own forces to try and help defend the Vigil's Keep. But there's no option here. Yeah, you fight with us, now might show you mercy.
I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them.
Yep.
If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
Right. Yeah, so again, the quests haven't been marked as as failed, so ah, you asshole. Ah, shrikes. Okay, don't know why he wasn't attacking there. Ah, looky here, got an ogre to kill. Nice one, Sigrun. Sounds like you've been a bit of a glutton for punishment there, Swampy. Right.
Warden Commander, we've received word of another wave of Darkspawn approaching the city.
Great.
They'll be here within a day.
What do you got planned?
Most of the survivors are taking refuge in the Chantry. The militia has set up a base of operations there. You can rest and resupply there. In the meantime, my men and I will search for more survivors.
So is this going back to Right, I was thinking we could do a defense, get everyone out, and head back to Vigil's Keep. But no, we literally are abandoning Vigil's Keep.
Warden Commander, come quickly. The Darkspawn are still breaking through.
Where?
The inn. They're coming from the inn somehow.
Oh, they must have rooms there.
What? Is that a joke? You can stop the Darkspawn, can't you?
Well, I might as well go to the inn and see what this shit is going on.
May God bless you, Warden Commander.
Ah, right, so I can sell some of the crap I'm carrying. A lot of what I'm carrying is in here. Things that I'm probably never going to use. Just get rid of a lot of this. That'll do for now. Taking a while to load. Ah, they're right outside the door. Time to kill them. Oh, I hate these fucking things. Damn, these things are tougher. Yeah, Valen's got enough magic, so Constitution. That should do it. Right. Let's go find where the Darkspawn are coming in from. Being a bit slow to load today.
The Darkspawn have set begun. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Let's make this quick.
Hey, get back here, coward.
Get off.
To move, this camera is terrible. Get off, you fucking asshole. Got him. Right, they came in through the cove. I should have investigated that more.
I shall do it.
Oh well. Long loading times at the moment. Trap. Right. Yeah, blew himself up. Okay. Flemeth's broomstick. Not even the best mage staff I've got. Right, you need to use an injury kit. It's nowhere near as good as what she's currently got. Oh well. Oh, there's more. Is this just going to be an unending? Yeah, this looks like it's going to be just unending. Right, so Sigrun needs to level up. Right, she needs Dex 52. Yeah, get that. She'll get that next level. She needs Dex 50 for that. Go for the coup de grace ability. Right. This should bring us back up in the slums. I don't quite get how the Darkspawn would be coming through there. Unless the smugglers let them in. Another one. Armored ogre. Well, I'm dealing with this guy first. Get off me. Right, that's him dealt with. Okay, that'll deal a decent amount of damage to him. Hey, drop my dwarf. That's a fucking big ogre.
Commander, the Darkspawn are retreating.
How does the keep fare?
We haven't heard much, but what we have heard is not good.
Ugh.
The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her.
What about the Architect?
The messenger said the Architect also planned to kill the Mother. I do not know what to make of that.
Yeah, the Mother, the Architect. Yeah, both are monsters, so both gotta die.
Commander, what should we do with the messenger?
Kill him.
It shall be as you say. Make her watch over you, Commander.
Okay then, so yeah, he's got everything he needs on dexterity. He's got everything I want him to have on archery. Yeah, give him coup de grace. That would make him more capable in combat. Same for me. Yeah, I've got all the strength and dex I need for everything. So yeah, this is heading into the end, isn't it? I didn't expect to have this finished today. I knew there was something out there. Vigil's Keep. Okay. Hopefully some people survive. This is going to be very combat.
Sigrun. The Legion of the Dead trains its people well.
Oh, they taught me a few tricks, but I was fighting long before then.
Oh. You fought in Orzamar's army.
Fighting for scraps of food, for a place to sleep, for survival.
Oh, I didn't mean...
It's alright. You're a noble.
Well, that was blunt. And... oh, I didn't take everything on my level up. Oh look, Darkspawn killing Darkspawn. All the better. And a level up. I thought I just had a level up. Ah, shit, get off, get off, get off. Oh great, there's another one of those ogres up there. Oh, there's a fucking mage. Let's deal with you. And there's another mage up that way. Right, let's deal with this armoured ogre.
Shall be done.
Right. Oh hey, great, a dragon. That's fair. That's a high dragon, and we've nearly killed it. Yeah, that's it, Sigrun. She's badass. That's how you kill a dragon. Okay, this is pausing annoyingly. I'm going to save there and going to quit the game. Just reboot it. It's an old game, it struggles. Go. Hopefully that should solve the issue. Right. Drake's Fall.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Sereni. Oh, thank Mythal, you're still alive. What has the architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
This is crazy bullshit. Somebody talk some sense into her.
Sereni, they killed our friends, and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
What a fucking idiot I was for wanting to help you.
The architect is waiting for me, and for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No, don't go.
Yeah, somebody's crazy. Right. They're really low level. Surprised it's taken so many hits to kill them. Ew, flesh pod has a crystal. Unusual to find a crystal in a fleshy pod of some kind. Will of the Unyielding. More crystal.
Very well.
Let's kill these fucking ugly things. Oh, you get to die for that. Everyone's leveling up at the moment. Yeah. Oh, hello.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
So get on with your fucking explanation.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Wizards to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunate, you took those men and bled them dry.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Fine, I'll hear what you gotta say.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Why the fuck do you need Warden's blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform, similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
Let me guess, you still got a problem.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more Darkspawn thinking for themselves.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
What is this Mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
So how did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Yeah, it's kind of like blood for the blood god, isn't it? It's always blood. Always blood. And there's always more to be spilled. Okay, fine. You got an ally.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
No! No! This is a monster! I can't let you do this!
Don't you want to stop the blights once and for all?
I do, but... I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
Sigrun really disapproves. Weird bit of geometry there.
I shall do it.
Right, so yeah, this is leading up to the end. I have a feeling there's going to be lots of fighting at this point, so I'm going to take my break slightly early because I don't want to be taking a break like mid-fight or mid-cutscene. That'd be even worse. So yeah, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, so if you are enjoying the stream, stick around. And I will see you. Oh, just set this up. Yep. Yeah, that's just my holding screen. So yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll be back about 10 minutes. Bye. I'm back and I'm ready to kick some ass. Sorry, I had to do that. Right. Instant save. Let's get on with murdering more Darkspawn. Estimates of... Oh, unless this isn't actually the end. I'd be amazed if it's not. Just vanished. Oh great, look at how many of these fucking things there are. Hey, get off. Yeah, this attack I keep doing quite literally keeps them still. Hey, put my dwarf down. Put her down. It's a great model they added. It feels like they copied and pasted the these towers and bridges. Not worth looting anything. Oh, there's more. There's always more. Like cockroaches. Oh look, there's a mage down there. He gets to die. Yeah, blow yourself up. Make my job easier. Oh great, my mage is down. Okay, Valena, up you get. And that's it. Let's see next. The nest. The next destination is the nest.
As you say.
That's delightful. Time to go kill a mother. There she is. Right, there's going to be a conversation here, isn't there?
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
Yeah, even if she weren't crazy, she would still be fucking disgusting.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
We should never have trusted any Darkspawn.
There it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another Blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! Any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Yeah, she crazy. That's disgusting. Okay, Sigrun, you need to use a health poultice. Get off, get off. Oh great, she's down me. Right. Oh great, now Sigrun's gonna drop. Where was the last save point? Before the conversation. Oh great.
This is it! Let's make this quick!
Yeah, I've got to reload. I'm just going to spin through the conversation with the same options.
It was a mistake to free you. My hope was that this would free you.
Okay, right, this time let's deal with
We must fight. Let's do it, mate.
right. Let's see if we can just get rid of all the other things and just leave the mother as the only thing left to fight.
Quickly, we must fight.
Oh, right, this should do a decent amount of damage to her.
Pathetic creature!
Oh, can't see what I'm doing. Oh great, Sigrun's down. Uh, right. Die. Yeah. Die. Fucking monster. I have seen ugly. But not by much. Ooh. After the death of the mother, the reigning Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. Raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to a former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Iden and his men were able to distribute the smuggler's good to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Warden's Amaranthine. Hang on a minute. I said kill him. I distinctly remember giving the instruction to kill him. Struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travellers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, but the land survived. In time, opportunity would attract settlers from other regions, as always. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphans scam, was unfortunate enough to have was fortunate enough, not unfortunate, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphans' mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melissa, eventually bore him 2 rascals. I don't recall meeting him. Vigil's Keep stood alone against Horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered Vigil's defenders many times over. Battle was long and furious, but the defence was doomed from the outset. Barely a soul made it out of the Vigil alive, although the Darkspawn army paid for its victory in a mountain of dead. A statue and plaque erected on the ruins of the Vigil now commemorates its defences. Their sacrifice saved all of Amaranthine. So, does that mean my party members died? Because if that's the case, Anders would be dead for Dragon Age 2, as would Justice. With Vigil destroyed, the Wardens took residence within the palace of the city of Amaranthine. For the commander, this was a politically trying time. With the loss of the Warden's military force, some of the more conniving minor nobles saw opportunities to shirk their allegiance. With Velena and the Architect gone from the region, Pilgrim's Pass began to see traffic again. Massacre of the militiamen and merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human village soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. Clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth. But both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Cal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually House Helmi decided that Cal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Cal Hirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Cal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. And that's a long way from Orzammar as well. Orzammar's at the far west, actually northwest, and Cal Hirol, oh, that was at the western side of the map, so maybe it wasn't hugely that far. As promised, Voldric and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Shaperate with the stone marker that told of how Cal Hirol's Castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. Commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Cal Hirol. Shaper read the names of the Castless off the marker. They presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone as befitted warriors of their stature. Now would have been controversial for the Dwarven city. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders had a Darkspawn arrow protruding from his neck when his body was discovered at Vigil's Keep. In a circle around him, however, lay the corpses of over 100 Darkspawn, none touched by a blade, only magic. Oh! So he died in this version. Valenna never saw a clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Now, is there any reason the text just had to be over a cleavage there? Did they have to put the... And they could have flipped the picture the other way round. And there's nothing on the right-hand side, on this side of the picture. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Valenna disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left the deep roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realised the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew and left to seek his fortune. In time, that nephew became a Grey Warden himself. In emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honour to the Howe name once again. Good on him. Kristoff's broken body was found in the ruins of Vigil's Keep. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At least Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made, and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Cal Hirol. Ogren died in battle, as befits a warrior and a Grey Warden. He was returned to the stone deep within Vigil's Keep. At his funeral, Felsi accepted the Warden Commander's condolences with tears in her eyes and their child in her arms. There's a whole side quest with him as well, meeting, I think it is meeting Helsi, or Felsi. I don't think I even started it. As for the saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander of the Grey for long. Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The blight well and truly over, it was time for him to move on. He returned to life at court, resuming his duties as Prince Consort of Ferelden, and received a hero's welcome when he rode back into the capital. Queen Honora awaited him at the palace gates, and even she could not resist a smile at the sight of the kingdom's hero returned. Some years later, Saviour of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose he departed, yet neither does anyone think his tale is complete. Well, there is the whole thing with Morrigan having his child, although we did do the Witch Hunt DLC. And yeah, that's that's Dragon Age Awakening. I was not expecting to see the ending today. I thought still had a few weeks more of that. So I'm probably going to get 1, maybe 2 videos out of that for YouTube. So yeah, that marks the end of Duke Nukem in Dragon Age. Kind of abrupt, I think. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this music is probably going to end up getting claimed. Yeah. Would have liked a better ending, but then again, I didn't find everything. If I'd found the granite that the dwarf wanted for the walls, I think the defense could have been a lot better. Not sure what else could have been. Yeah, the outcome would have been very, very different if I'd have abandoned Amaranthine and gone for Vigil's Keep. Amaranthine would have been raised. The Wardens would have they would have turned on the Wardens. Any story decisions you've changed looking back? I think that the main one I would have changed was actually tried to do more of the side stuff. I wasn't expecting the ending to be there. I thought that was a midpoint. So it's just, a lot of games are like this. You get to a point where you've got a choice to do something, and then it just goes straight into the ending. It's one of the problems with games like this. I think the worst one for that was Assassin's Creed 2. The ending for that literally comes out of nowhere. You're just doing missions on and on and on, then you in a mission, and suddenly you realise this is the final mission. Yeah. So I'll need to go through the Dragon Age Keep to make sure I've sorted all the choices and everything, so that I can that'll prep things for going into Dragon Age Inquisition. Then play Dragon Age 2 at some point. Only problem with Dragon Age 2 is the character does have a voice, so I won't be doing a steady voice for that one. So I'm not sure if I'd want to stream it. Yeah, the next game I'd like to stream though is Disco Elysium. That one has a lot of a lot of different branching conversation trees, and a hugely varied story depending on what you choose to do. And that one, like this, has no voice for the main character, but all the other characters are voiced. So be interesting with what kind of voice I can do for that character. There's a few others. There's the Fallout games, Fallout 3, New Vegas, and actually no, Fallout 4 does have a voice character, but those are huge games, absolutely enormous. The Outer Worlds would be an interesting one as well. That's not quite as big, done by the same people who did Fallout New Vegas, Obsidian Entertainment, and loads of people are saying if you want Fallout, and that you want that game. I think some people said it's more like Fallout than Fallout is these days, which is which is saying something. Yeah. It does feel like a very abrupt ending, though. Almost disappointed. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that I had to make the choice whether I killed the or whether I spared the architect before the fight with the mother. That's another one that I might have wanted to change. It was a bit shorter than I anticipated as well. As I said, I was kind of hoping that wasn't going to lead into the final mission. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there are a few other campaigns. I've done the Witch Hunt one. That's Awakening. Darkspawn Chronicles, I've never completed. The final mission for that is an absolute pain. It literally is you play as the Darkspawn fighting your way into the capital city, Denerim, at the end of the main story campaign. It's a bit of an odd one because if you do play that, if you complete it, you get some Darkspawn styled items for the main campaign. But playing it is a spoiler for the main game. So it's a bit of a weird choice. Leliana's song basically tells the story of Leliana before she came to Ferelden. It's an interesting one. I have played it before. But it's a bit of an odd one because Leliana had a voice. But as you're playing as Leliana, she doesn't have a voice, which feels a bit weird. If I was going to play it on here, I wouldn't be able to do Leliana's voice, unsurprisingly. Yeah. I'm also thinking I might stream some older games as well because I've got a few emulators and there are some old games I'd like to play through. There's the Lunar games. There were a couple of JRPGs that never got released in Europe. I say that. There was a release of the first one for the PSP, but it was terrible. The only thing that was better was the fact that they did a better translation and dubbing for all the cutscenes. But the actual game itself did not play as good as the original, and they trimmed the story as well. They cut up some of the opening parts. I only played a short part of it, but they cut out quite a few sections and streamlined the story. I can kind of get why, because the original one was very meandery. I've got downloaded the ROMs for the PlayStation versions. I would have preferred to play the Saturn ones. I'm going to find out whether the Saturn versions have translation patches for, and then try to get a Saturn emulator running. Yeah. So, I mean, I could start another game, but I'm only going to be on for probably about half hour, 45 minutes. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. It's a bit of a short stream. I mean, this is barely 2 hours if you take the break out. Sorry, which JRPG? Oh, the Lunar games. When they were originally released in the mid-90s, the first versions were on the Sega Mega CD, and then they got complete remakes on the PlayStation and Saturn. But they never got released in Europe. The original versions did get released in Japan and America. For the PlayStation and Saturn versions, only the PlayStation version got an English release. The Saturn version didn't. Now, I do have both Saturn versions, and I've also got the Mega CD ones as well. The PlayStation ones are expensive. They're about $100 each. But for people who love JRPGs from the 90s, in America, those two games are hailed as two of the greatest, especially the second one. Very grindy, though, but you get that with games of that era. I'd love to play through those, because what little of the story I have seen looks fantastic. Yeah, the full titles for them are Lunar the Silver Star and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. as far as I can see, there's no way to legitimately get them in the UK. I don't know if they're on for download off, say, the American, say, PlayStation Store. They probably aren't, because the company who owns them doesn't seem to want to do anything with them. The last thing that happened with them was on the PSP, and as I say, it wasn't a particularly good release. There was a Nintendo DS prequel called I keep thinking Lunar Dragon Song, but I think that may have been a Japanese title. I did pick that up and play it from beginning to end, and it was kind of it was okay. The story was a bit naff, gameplay was a bit naff. Not really worth going after. The first two are they come under the category of seminal classics. So yeah. Yeah, I do recommend looking up the two Lunar games, because if you like JRPGs, they're ones that completely skipped Europe. The reason was because back in the 90s, publishers in Europe said, yeah, anime is not popular in Europe, so any game with anime in them, and also JRPGs, those two details for games just, it was a death knell for them, basically. If a game had anime cutscenes in it, or it had anime style, European publishers didn't want anything to do with it. And if it was a JRPG, again, they didn't want anything to do with it. There were a handful of games that got through. The Shining Force games are one example, although they're less anime, and they're more strategic RPGs, those ones. What else? The only other one that comes to mind was Burning Rangers on the Saturn. There are a handful of people in Europe who absolutely insisted that game keep its anime cutscenes, because without them there was no story, and it was such a good thing they did, because they spent some money on those. They did put money into that. It's just a shame the game was released in such a state. It was very experimental for its time. So, oh yeah, anime's huge now. Yeah. And you look back at some of the history of anime as well, and what was done. I mean, you just need to look at the saga of 4Kids in America, and yeah, they ripped some anime apart and ruined them. I mean, things like Dragon Ball Z and One Piece were so heavily censored that anyone who saw the Japanese version will be looking at the comparison. It's like, what in the heck is going on? They're completely different. But yeah, I've been a fan of anime since... I think my first experience with anime was actually in the 80s. That's how far back it goes for me. But yeah, I think I'm going to finish up now. Let's set the whole screen and see if there's anyone worth raiding. No one's online at the moment. Yeah, Burning Rangers is another good one to look up as well. I mean, it was a really short game, and in some ways it was kind of an experiment that just got released as a full game, but it's such a great concept. I would love to see them do a remake of it in some way. But yeah, Tom and Swampy, I shall see you guys tomorrow in the game. Everybody else, I will be back on next next Friday. I don't know why I said Thursday. Next Friday, 7 PM GMT. I need to decide what I'm playing next. I was thinking I might do Snatcher. Snatcher is one of Hideo Kojima's earlier games, and I'm lucky enough to actually have a physical copy. Picked it up back in, I think it was about 96 or 97. I kept renting it from a rental store back where I used to live, and one time I went in there, those games were not on the shelf. They'd pulled all the Mega CD games off, and I asked them if they still had them, and they said that they were selling them off, so I picked it up for £5. Now a copy of that game is worth several £100s. So yeah, if I'm going to play it, I'll play it from ROM, because ROMs are far more reliable than trying to play off disc, especially considering how emulators run with CDs, because the way the original hardware tries to use a CD player is very different to how a PC does. A good example is PC CD drives automatically slow themselves down, but a lot of consoles didn't do that, so they could have instant access to the disk drive. And unfortunately for some emulators and some games, if the disk drive doesn't respond instantly, it crashes the game. Sonic CD, that happens with. If you try and emulate that from disk, you have to go off of ROM, or you've got to find a way of stopping the disk drive from pausing itself. But yeah, so a bit of an early into the stream. Or could carry on chatting for ages, but yeah, I had a bit of a tiring day. So I didn't actually get a lot of sleep last night, so small blessing there. But yeah, hopefully if you've been enjoying things, I will see you again next week. I'll put on the schedule on Twitch what game I'll be doing next week. I'll have to make sure I get everything set up and ready for that one. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where we go from here. I'll have the videos for this online. I think the full unedited stream should be Sunday, and then the edited ones will be 2 days after those. And yeah, moving on from Dragon Age. I may one day do the follow-on games. But yeah, otherwise, have a good weekend, and I shall see you all again next week. Bye.